Hey, this is Mike Greenwald, Northwest Fight Scene, NWFightScene.com. I'm here with Andy Paves, man. Great fight tonight. Ken Alexander, one of the better fights tonight for sure. 3-round decision. Man, talk about the fight.
Man, definitely he rocked me pretty good in the early going. You know, I lost my bearings for a second there, but then once I was able to take him down, you know, slow down the fight a little bit, I was able to get back into it, you know, and stayed calm, and you know, I was able to, you know, control the fight the first few rounds from there. That last round caught me with some good shots. I know he was trying to time my takedown, so I was trying to be really, really careful with my aggression, and you know, make sure he didn't catch me coming in, because I felt like I won those first few rounds. But yeah, he's definitely a great fighter. Hits really hard, and you know, he's still pretty young, and I know he's going to be a pretty big force. So.
Right on. Now, talk about what's your record now with this win?
2-1 as a pro.
2-1 as a pro.
Yes, sir.
Talk about what you learned in there tonight about yourself and where you can go in the future.
You know, it's funny because I lost my first pro fight, and it definitely was questioning, you know, if this is for me, you know, do I belong in the pros? You know, and I won my last pro fight. It was about a year ago though, and I wasn't feeling too good physically. I felt like I really backed into the decision. But today I just felt really calm, and I knew how to pace myself out there for those 15 minutes, and you know, learn how to fight relaxed. That was the big thing I learned today, was to fight relaxed, and you know, then it comes to you. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Now you're with Ivan Salivary.
Yes, sir.
And they got a great camp over there. You got a lot of good people that you work with. Talk about who you're working with and what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, you saw Mike Ross fight there tonight. We got a pretty good crew at 170. Mike Ross, Rob Larson. You know, but everybody works together. You know, you saw Jacob Boyson tonight. Did great. You know, he's a real animal out there in the gym. Pete Nicasio. Tonight we had Dan Dehos cornering us, and Shanti Johnson, Manny Russell. We just got a big crew of guys, you know, and Ivan jumps in there, obviously. We got Maurice Smith coaching, and then, you know, it's some days you just don't know who's going to walk in. Sometimes we got Ryan Couture coming in and visiting. Connor Hune comes up every now and then, just to name a few guys. Matt Horwich. So it's great, you know. I learn a lot, and you know, take my lumps, but it's just made me nothing but a better fighter.
Awesome, awesome. What's next for you, if anything?
You know, I'm not sure. I gotta figure out what's going on with other areas of my life. I got a dissertation project to be working on that I'm probably behind with, but we'll see. Hopefully something before the end of the year.
All right. Well, so you're a student at where at?
I'm in the doctoral program at UW for clinical psychology.
Right on. Go Huskies.
Yeah.
All right. So who do you like to thank tonight for this fight? Any sponsors? Anyone else?
Yeah. Definitely like to thank Coach Ivan Salivary for sure. That whole crew, training partners. No sponsors in particular. I'd like to give a shout out to the Filipino community of Seattle. We got Pista Sanayan at Seward Park coming up next Sunday on July the 29th. Wapi Community Services in Columbia City. It's a great place for youth to, you know, sober, drug-free environment where they can, you know, get into art and learn those things. You know, it's a great place for serve the youth. You know, my family obviously, and my friends and my girlfriend. And my little puppy at home. And for Joe DeRabio and Wendy DeRabio for having me.
Right on. Well, you heard it here. Andy Paves, winner tonight at Battle of the Bay 1. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.